What if you could lose weight with a simple 3-week plan? Well, our next guest believes you can. World-renowned fitness trainer and author of this book in my hand, Jumpstart to Skinny, Bob Harper joins us now from New York City. And I got to say, Bob, this is pretty incredible. You're saying a 3-week plan to supercharge weight loss. I mean, what can really be done in 3 weeks?
Monica, well, the world was built in what, 7 days? So it's like, just think what I can do with you with 3 weeks.
That's pretty incredible.
I put this whole plan together for that bride, for that person that's got the class reunion, whatever that special event is. I wanted to make sure that you did it the best way possible, because I don't want you to do some juice fast or some sort of cleanse that whatever weight you lose, you can put all back on at the end of that plan. This plan shows you that you can eat food while still losing weight.
Now, Bob, I know you talked about that some people can lose up to 20 pounds in the 3 weeks, but we usually hear that you're supposed to lose an average about 2 pounds a week. Is it still safe and healthy to do it this way?
Absolutely. It's like, I've been on The Biggest Loser now for 14 seasons, and we have mastered accelerated weight loss. With that said, you have to remember, this is a 3-week program. This is geared for those people that are going to do whatever it takes to get them in that wedding dress. So, yes, the average weight for long-term, 1 to 2 pounds a week. But if we are going to that event in 3 weeks, then we are going to batten down the hatches, and we are going to do everything that we possibly can do to make sure that when you look at those photographs of yourself years later on that wedding day, you're going to be like, wow, I looked great that day, didn't I?
Well, speaking of wow, all the plates in front of you are making me hungry this morning. So let's talk about what you have and kind of run us through some of the tips you have for our viewers this morning.
One thing that I try to say is that you get your complex carbohydrates at your first meal. So here are a couple of breakfast options that I have for you. A quinoa rancheros, which a great source of complex carbohydrates is going to be from the quinoa. You've got your protein coming from the egg whites, and then you have your good fats coming from the avocados. Every single time you eat, make sure that you hit all 3 of those macronutrients. It's highly important. If you want toast, we've got a great pizza toast right here with Ezekiel bread. Now, after that, the rest of your day, you're going to be getting all your carbohydrates from vegetables and from fruit. No complex carbohydrates after that first meal. And you can see, look at all this food. All these plates have 300 calories or less on every single plate. I mean, you look at this great dinner option, spaghetti squash bolognese. It's got a great lean turkey. You've got your, instead of using pasta, we're using spaghetti squash. I mean, and this is a lot of food. One other rule in the book that I'm a really big fan of, the calories are low in this book. However, you get to eat as many vegetables as you want. So you can have all the broccoli, all the greens, whatever it is that you want to have, you can have.
Except with no cheese sauce on top or butter, right?
No cheese sauce and no butter on this plan.
I was just double checking. I also have to ask you, if you had to pick one way to start, we've heard different myths about exercising and eating right. Which one is more important in this kind of plan?
Oh, absolutely. Nutrition is number one. I mean, you've got to watch every single thing that you eat. You look at all those movie stars that are on the red carpet at every event. They have watched every single calorie that they have put in their mouth. So it's like, you've got to be able to exercise. It's hugely important, but nutrition is number one.
All right, Bob Harper, thank you so much. His new book, Jumpstart to Skinny, if you want to look good in just 3 weeks. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Monica.
All right, and the book is available in anywhere you can find books right now. And we'll be back after a break right here on Fox News First. Hopefully, you learned something about your health this morning. We'll be right back.